Shut the mic on. 1 2 1 2. Nah, we good. Hey, what's up, man? This your boy Shy Bully. I'm live at the Urban Network Digital Conference in San Diego. MyDJsRadio.com in the building, man. I got a special guest. I'm gonna let him introduce himself real quick.
What's good, world? This is Dukalion representing Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and shout out to the Midwest, shout out to Chi-Town, Shy Bully, and Team Backpack.
Okay. Yeah, I had to get into that, man. I had the pleasure of going out to Team Backpack, Mission Underground, Los Angeles. My man was out there as well. He definitely put it down. How was your experience out there, man, and how has life been since you came from the Moolah?
Word. Well, man, it was definitely a learning experience. I like that first day, I expended all my energy in like the ciphers that didn't count. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I was gassing, yo. Like I ended up with like 3 throat cramps and shit. Never had that happen before. But you know what I'm saying? Like the second day, I ended up like bombing on my audition. And like an hour later, ended up getting the opportunity. I don't know if you were in there when Joel was performing. Yeah. I ended up like getting on stage and rocking the cipher with him. So like it was crazy. Like I kind of redeemed myself, but it still didn't matter or count rather. Yeah. So it was definitely a great learning experience. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I put my name out there. People in the scene know me now. And, if I'm blessed to do it again, now I know how to approach it and shit,
What's up, man? Well, I'll definitely be out there, obviously, next year, man. Hopefully I can be a judge. You know what I mean? I'm going to talk to Devin. Hey, Josh, when y'all see this, Shy Bully want to judge next year, you know what I'm saying? I love the experience, man. I loved it. I really agree with what you're saying as far as the ciphers. If you notice, Shy Bully didn't take part in no ciphers on the Friday. The day of my audition, I went Friday, so I made sure that I was 100% focused, 100% fresh. All my mans was out there doing their thing. I was like, nah, man, I'm trying to bring this trophy home. You know what I'm saying? So, next year, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Like we talked about it at the Moolah, man. Like save your energy, you know what I'm saying? Because it definitely helps, because at the end of the top 12 battle, bro, I felt like I was in a heavyweight fight, bro.
Right.
I felt like I was in a I went through verse after verse after verse, some freestyle, some, it was just crazy, dog. So save your energy, because, next year you're going to be in the top 12, you know what I mean, and bringing that trophy back to Wisconsin. So let the people know you got any music or a mixtape or anything that they can,
Yeah. Well, definitely I got a lot of music on SoundCloud. I released an EP last year called The Journey of the Lost Ark EP. And I have an LP coming out this summer with the same name. And it's just basically like elevated from where I was when I made the EP. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking it and like basically giving you a 180 of what you expected, or like what you heard from the EP to the LP. But SoundCloud.com/Dukalion, Dukalion. That's how you spell my name, and you can find me on all social media, Instagram, Twitter. On Twitter, I'm SafsDK, SAFSDK. Shout outs to my crew, Savs crew. You know what I'm saying? And Facebook, all that. So you can find me there. And YouTube, I did a TV show last year called Club Parallel. So, that whole episode is on YouTube. So just look up Dukalion, you'll find it. And, all that good stuff.
So I got a quick question for you, man. You live in Milwaukee or you live in Cali?
No, I live in L.A., but, L.A. by way of Milwaukee. So shout outs to Koreatown, Los Angeles,
What's the difference? Have you been able to see a difference between a Milwaukee independent scene and Los Angeles independent scene?
As far as the difference, I mean, it's just a lot more opportunity in LA. But what I find ironic, I don't know, like, if you've, like, because I don't know how long you've been out in Cali. 5 years. So I don't know if you like pay attention to what's going on in the Midwest. Okay. Yeah. Do you like notice like Milwaukee like starting to get their name out? So you know what I'm saying? So that's one of the funny things I found out. Like I moved out here to pursue music and get better opportunities after like spending 4 years trying to cultivate the scene in Milwaukee. So now it's like, and I said this like in 2007, I felt like Milwaukee would be like one of the next like meccas of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like just because like, you know, for one, we're so close to Chicago, so we're heavily influenced by what you guys did and do. And as well as, you know what I'm saying, we're also like the sister city to Chicago. So like we always had that chip on our shoulder, like, you know, we've always been smaller, so we always like had something to prove. Right. And I feel like now it's starting to culminate and it's starting to happen. You know, and like now you're starting to see a lot of artists, like one of my crew members, shout outs to Classic. He's like been on Huffington Post and The Source and Hip Hop DX and, you know, all the websites that, you know, matter and mean something. And it's not only him, it's a lot of other cats, you know what I'm saying? Ishdar taking over Complex, Lily K taking over Tidal, you know what I'm saying? So like I'm starting to see like my city, like a lot of cats that I came up with are starting to like get that national exposure, and I moved all the way out to LA. And granted, you know what I'm saying, I've definitely had like, you know, I've been fortunate to headline the House of Blues for the past couple years. You know, I've done a lot of stuff, been on Hip Hop DX, had, you know, a couple magazine articles and whatnot. But, you know, it's just funny seeing like how much my city is like starting to catch on, you know, and I left it to catch on. But like, you know, it's working out the way that it's supposed to. So, yes, sir.
Up, man. So, cool, man. I appreciate you definitely coming on, man. Why don't you give, you know, your shout outs and let people know once again where they can find you at, and then hopefully I can get you in our studio, man, so we can get a real interview popping, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Let people know, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah. You can find me on SoundCloud.com/Dukalion, Dukalion. Pretty sure it's going to be somewhere on the screen that you're watching. And, you know, Twitter, SAFSDK, SAFSDK. Instagram and Facebook, Dukalion. Again, it's Dukalion representing Sav's crew. Shout outs to the whole set. Shout outs to the Crash Collective out in Los Angeles holding your boy down. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just real music. That's what we're here for. Shout out to Shy Bully, you know what I'm saying? Took home the crown at Moolah. Hopefully I can follow in his footsteps and, you know, do it next year. And yeah, man, you know, thank you for having me, bro. Yes, sir.
No problem, bro. It's always a pleasure, man. It's your boy Shot Bully, my DJ's Radio, my man Dukalion, Milwaukee, Chicago, Midwest in the building, taking over the West Coast, baby. We out of here.